Hey, folks, Critical Thinker with some news. Really, just some information for people that are still consuming fast food, in particular McDonald's. But I imagine if McDonald's is the template for all fast food restaurants, then I would say it's safe to say that you just should not eat any fast food. I understand there are circumstances in life where sometimes you just have to. You're on the road for a long time. You know, you didn't prepare, you didn't bring your own food. Maybe you're playing soccer mom or soccer dad that day, and you've got a van full of kids that are screaming, "We want McDonald's." I would try hard to talk them into pizza, but I understand. I back in my day, I've certainly eaten my fair share of Wendy's and McDonald's and Taco Bell and. So, but it would behoove you to stop because you're not eating food. It is not food. It is chemicals that are really, really, really bad for you. So let's just skip this. We know that fast food is shit. Fast food is high in fat, sodium, and sugar, and can cause diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. A 2013 Gallup survey reported that 8 in 10 Americans eat fast food monthly, while almost half confess to eating it at least once a week. While most of us are aware that every mouthful of a McDonald's meal contains fat-promoting ingredients, we often don't realize how many chemicals are in there, too, and that's really the key. It's not food. I'm sure many people have seen, I think there have been a couple people that have just bought a meal, a Happy Meal or something, and left it out for 6 months, and nothing grows on it. It looks exactly the same. There's almost zero deterioration in any of it. It's literally plastic food. So the first on the list is ammonium sulfate, which is an inorganic salt used as a fertilizer and flame retardant, and it is also added to Monsanto's Roundup herbicide. But did you know that ammonium sulfate can also be found in a burger bun? This nasty chemical has been associated with irritation of the GI tract, diarrhea, nausea, and hormone disruption. Silicone oil. If you are a chicken nuggets lover, then you are a regular consumer of dimethylpolysiloxane, also known as silicone oil. Silicone oil is a synthetic material used to make contact lenses, caulking, silly putty, and lubricants. The use of this non-biodegradable oil has been decreased in breast implants due to safety concerns. So let's just stay on Chicken McNuggets for a moment and take a few moments, because back in 2013, this guy, Mike Adams, who runs this site, Natural News, also known as the Health Ranger, he looked under a microscope at Chicken McNuggets. And let's just take a look at the video.
Welcome to Food Investigations. This is Mike Adams, the Health Ranger with naturalnews.com. I'm the same guy that brought you the story about the fake blueberries in blueberry muffins and blueberry cereals. Well, today we're going to take a closer look at what's in your McDonald's food. I'm standing in the parking lot of a McDonald's restaurant in Austin, Texas. And we're going to order some Chicken McNuggets and a Big Mac and put it under a high-powered microscope to take a really close look at what's in your food. I'll take some Chicken McNuggets and a Big Mac. And is that the only size McNuggets you have?
We got the 20.
Oh, no, I don't think I can handle 20.
That's the biggest.
I guess 10 is enough. All right, we made it home, and now we're going to check out the Chicken McNuggets with some safety gloves. These are the nuggets right here. You've seen these before because there are only 3 basic shapes. That right there is kind of scary. But now we're going to put them under the high-powered digital microscope and check out what's really inside Chicken McNuggets. We began our investigation by looking at the surface of the Chicken McNuggets, then zooming in to get more detail. At high magnification, we began to notice mysterious fibers across the surface, as well as some unusual color, such as this red color, which appears to be some sort of food coloring agent. We decided to dig deeper by opening the Chicken McNugget to find out what was inside. There, we began to see shapes reminiscent of an alien landscape. Nothing resembled chicken in my mind. Watch as we zoom in on this image. I've never seen chicken look transparent. With the help of the high-tech digital microscope at the Natural News Forensic Food Labs, we were able to alter the plane of observation even at high magnification, so we can see the texture of this Chicken McNugget landscape. The more we looked, the more seemingly strange things we began to discover across these Chicken McNuggets, including strange blue objects with fibers. We also found dark-looking splotches and weird shapes that raised questions. But by far the strangest things we found were unexplained fibers that appear to resemble hairs. All the hair-like fibers we found seem to be embedded in the mass of the McNugget. Here's another one with odd endings. And here's a third found next to some mysterious red coloring. These fibers intrigued me so much that I attempted to remove one of them. This is me using a pair of fine tweezers to try to remove this one embedded hair-like fiber. Here are some of the other scenes of what we found inside the Chicken McNuggets. We also located a green spherical object that actually looks like algae. Nowhere did we find anything that really looked like chicken. Here's what chicken looks like. We acquired this at a local Mexican restaurant that used real chicken, not processed chicken. Back to the Chicken McNugget. My advice is to look more closely at what you eat before you eat it, and ask questions about where your food really comes from and what's in it. You may be shocked to find you're eating far more than you bargained for. This is Mike Adams, the Health Ranger, encouraging you to investigate what you eat. See more food investigations at naturalnews.com.
So that should be pretty revealing, because I know a lot of people I've spoken to, like, well, I don't eat McDonald's, but I do eat the chicken nuggets. And I'm just like, well, that's actually probably even worse. So let's just actually, very quickly, you saw the videos, but the strange fibers, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Morgellons, which has been attributed to the chemtrail spraying, and I believe it was actually Clifford Carnicom, who actually has Morgellons, was the first to actually point these fibers out. Clifford Carnicom, I should do a piece on him alone. This guy is a real trooper. He was really one of the first chemtrail researchers. Carnicom.com was a site I went to religiously because when I was first learning about it, he was my go-to. He was really the only one talking about it. Anyway, that's what Morgellons is. There's those fibers that a lot of Morgellons victims, according to dermatologists, they're paranoid delusionals who have these fibers coming out of their skin. And they found dark black hair-like structures sticking out of the nugget's mass, as well as light blue egg-shaped structures. You saw that. Red coloring splotches. So, don't eat the chicken McNuggets. You might think, well, the burger's shit and everything else is probably not good, but I'll just eat the nuggets. No, the nuggets are probably even worse because I think they found zero chicken. It's basically Play-Doh. Number 3, cysteine L is an amino acid synthesized from human hair or duck feathers. It is used to flavor meat and soften bread and pastries. Consumption of cysteine L has been linked to constipation, diarrhea, vomiting, rashes, fever, headaches, drowsiness, low blood pressure, and liver problems. TBHQ, or tertiary butyrhydroquinone, is a petroleum-based additive found in cosmetic products and 18 different McDonald's menu items. Although the FDA has classified this chemical as totally safe for human consumption, why wouldn't they? Long-term use can result in aggravation of ADHD symptoms, stomach cancer, damage to DNA, and death. Propylene glycol, found in antifreeze, e-cigarettes, and fast food, propylene glycol can cause damage to the central nervous system and worsen existing allergies and eye and skin conditions. Now, those existing allergies are probably even in part due to the glyphosate, and so it's compounded by, this is why I keep going back to the agenda. There has to be an agenda here. Prescription drugs. Researchers at the Johns Hopkins found alarming levels of antidepressants and other prescription, over-the-counter, and banned drugs in chicken feed and chicken products from fast food restaurants. Because McDonald's doesn't use organic chicken, I don't even think they use chicken, period. Their chicken products very likely contain traces of prescription medications or antibiotics. Dimethylpolysiloxane is often added to cooking oils used to prepare McDonald's Filet-O-Fish, chicken nuggets, and French fries. No wonder they bundle them 2 for 1 or whatever. Besides being found in most fried fast foods, dimethylpolysiloxane is also utilized in the production of silly putty, contact lenses, caulking, shampoos and conditioners, breast implants, cosmetics, polishes, and heat-resistant tiles. Carminic acid is a red food dye synthesized by cochineal beetles. It is often added to fast food meats to give them a more vibrant and appealing color. Until 2009, carmine or natural red 4 were classified as natural dyes. These days, however, the FDA requires carmine and cochineal extract to be explicitly identified in ingredient lists because they can cause severe allergic reactions in some people. Cellulose. While it may be a natural product produced from wood pulp, who wants to eat lots of indigestible wood fibers? Cellulose is added to nearly every fast food item as a way to add volume. It can be found in cheese, salad dressing, muffins, strawberry syrup, among many others. You name it, and chances are wood pulp is in there. Silicon dioxide, also known as silica or industrial sand, is used to make glass, optical fibers, and cement. The fast food industry often adds it to meat and sauces to keep them from clumping together. In an industrial setting, workers handling silicon dioxide wear hazmat suits and masks. Nonetheless, the FDA sees no harm in adding this industrial chemical to your burger bun. So, and remember, I mean, like I said, if McDonald's is the template upon which all fast food joints are mimicked and created, then you know, it's just not McDonald's. So, anyway, just some information for you. I really wish you would stop eating fast food. It would behoove you to, just to cut it out of your diet entirely. That's all I got for now. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and share it. If you don't, leave a comment after your thumbs down. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.